at the top of the screen.
50 and 60 miles an hour with it already in the Gulf of Mexico, and the storm system is going to intensify as we head through the evening hours. So we've got a real mess in our hands the next 24 hours in the eastern United States, and if there's anything you need, get it now or early in the morning hours, because tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening certainly could be much more difficult for travelers. In fact, we've had reports already of some roads closed in Alabama this evening. All right, well, here's the check of our temperature Saturday morning. It's going to be obviously very cold, and the winds are going to make it feel even colder. It's going to be a very unpleasant day to be outdoors in the eastern United States. Teens and 20s, very widespread, at least for much of the eastern part of the nation. And very mild, though, very mild air, 70s and 80s widespread throughout Arizona and California and up into the west. We will find our temperatures trying to warm up a bit in the central sections of the country, and actually we'll see the cold air retreating northward until about Tuesday. Then we start to see another little blast of cooler air here into Montana and Minnesota, and that'll be again the case on into Wednesday. Upper Midwest seeing some cool air, but at least the southern sections of the country mild, and the northern part of the nation seeing seasonable temperatures. All right, Sunday, that storm system still producing the snow across the lakes in New England, and windy conditions all the way down into Florida. New storm system in the northwest, rain and snow there. That system swings on into the Midwest, but we continue to see an onshore flow, and that'll be more rain and more snow on into the northwest as we head on in toward Tuesday.
Get a good start to your move. The current local conditions. The regional forecast. Your local 36-hour forecast. Radar showing any precipitation in your area. Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen. But first, the current local conditions. Regional conditions. Your local any precipitation and its movement during the past 90 minutes. Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen. This is
intense thunderstorms that have produced possible tornadoes, numerous possible tornadoes in central Florida this evening. And as we head on into the southeast, snow. There's the potential as much as 4 to 6 inches of snow here, Mobile, Alabama, of all places. And then as we head farther north, some heavier snowfall yet. Here's the southeast. That line of intense thunderstorms, we'll look at that closely in a minute. They're pretty much racing off northeastward. But as you head on into extreme northern Georgia and almost all of Alabama, this is snow. Eastern Kentucky, eastern areas of Tennessee, the North Carolina mountains seeing heavy snows at this hour, and the snowfall only going to continue through the evening and on into tomorrow morning. The radar across Florida, though, showing this line of extremely intense thunderstorms from Jacksonville to Daytona Beach down toward Orlando, and just to the west of Avon Park and southeast of Sarasota, Florida. Again, generally pushing off towards the north and east. Let's go ahead and show you our latest surface map for nor as pleasant weather-wise as the western United States. We've been watching flurries across parts of the northern plains this evening, along with this trough, and then we've just got a mess on our hands in the east. Area of low pressure here rapidly intensifying. One of the worst storms that we have seen in a number of years, it looks like, for the eastern United States. Snow earlier today in Texas, now in Louisiana and Alabama, Mississippi. It's going to be racing off towards New England, and we'll find a couple of feet on the ground, a couple of feet of snow, that is, on the ground by the time this is over with. Just want to remind you, we're still looking at the potential for severe thunderstorms in Florida until 4 o'clock in the morning, a tornado watch South Georgia and northern Florida, and the peninsula of Florida under a tornado watch until 7 o'clock in the morning. All right, let's focus westward. Okay, we find that trough of low pressure working its way off into the Atlantic with the new system on into the northwest. So things will be improving fairly quickly in the eastern United States. It's just going to be the weekend that's going to be a mess. Let's first start with the details of the temperatures. 20s, 30s, 40s, all the way down into the Gulf Coast, even Florida cooling down. Southern Florida, seeing temperatures there in the 70s. The West, look at these, 80s, 70s, just beautiful weather. They'll continue to be warm. We'll actually see our temperatures trying to warm a bit in the central sections of the country, and eventually the eastern United States will be warming ever so slightly. It may take some time, but still, nonetheless, it's going to warm up. Okay, storm system-wise, we are dealing with a mess Saturday. The strong thunderstorms in Florida, the rain perhaps as far south as the Gulf Coast, the heavy snows on into the mid-Atlantic and northeastern regions of the nation. It looks like the evening hours, Saturday afternoon to Saturday evening, going to be the worst of it. The storm will slowly lift northeast. Not only are you going to have to deal with the snow, you've got very windy conditions and very cold conditions as well. Even on into Sunday, still windy in the east. Most of this will be over with as we head toward Monday.
Conditions. Special regional information. Your local 36-hour forecast from the National Weather Service. Region's long-range outlook. The regional forecast. The extended forecast. Your local radar, showing any precipitation and its movement during the past 90 minutes. Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen.